My name is Mayor Ted Betancourt, and I want to welcome all of you today to the ribbon cutting, the grand opening of the city's ownership and operation of Tillie's Farm. Yep. Yes. This is really a wonderful moment for the city. I'm very excited. I know all of us here are very excited. It's a wonderful day. A little hot, but that's all right. It's the summer. But I just think of what we could have lost if this farm went in a different direction. There could have been 50, 100 homes here. Changed the dynamics of South Peabody really forever. But all of us banded together. It was a community effort, and we worked very hard to keep Tillie's Farm, because I know how this is really a landmark for South Peabody. It's been a part of the South Peabody, the whole Peabody tradition for generations, and we wanted to make sure we continued to have it and here in this city. A great source of pride has been the fact that we have the only municipally owned and municipally operated farm in the city, Brooksby Farm. We're the only one in the state that has that, 275 acres, and it's really one of the jewels of our city. And now to add Tillie's Farm, 18 acres, is just something special. And again, I just think of what could have happened if we didn't preserve this farm. So we took ownership of this farm earlier this year. The operations will continue as they always have. All the same familiar faces, all the same products that we'll be selling. And then over the years, as we move forward, we're going to be adding things every year, exciting new additions that'll really just continue the great work that's taking place here at Tillie's Farm. I did want to recognize and thank a few people that are here today that really made this happen, and this truly was a community effort. I first want to mention our former mayor, Michael Bonfanti, who really started this some years ago. He saw ahead and saw that this is something we wanted to keep here in the city, and I wanted to recognize him. I wanted to recognize Jen Davis, who's our Park and Rec Director. Her predecessor, who had a great deal to do with this as well, Dick Walker. Many of you remember the great work that Dick Walker did for the city. So our farm manager, many of you know him, a familiar face here for a number of years. He's doing a great job for us, Billy Murphy. His mom, Sheila, doing a great job. As soon as I met them and got to know them, I'm like, oh yes, we're keeping them here at Tillie's Farm. They're just keeping things going. And I want to thank all of our elected officials. This, again, was a unanimous project. Everybody wanted this to happen. Everybody contributed in some way. I'm just going to go right down the list. Our state representative, Tom Walsh. City councilor at large is Dave Gravel and Tom Gould. School committee members, Tom Rosignol, Joe Amico, Jared Hockman, and John Olympio. I believe Councilor Ann Manning Martin was here earlier. And I also wanted to, this is Ward 1, as all of you know. Our Ward 1 representative who's worked hard and helped make this happen, John Turco. Right here. So we purchased Tillie's Farm over the years. We took ownership of it. However, we struck the deal years ago, and we helped pay for this purchase through the work of the Community Preservation Fund. That was something the city voted on years ago, and it's been just a godsend for the city. We've been able to purchase open space, protect some historical properties, and also do affordable housing. And the group just does a tremendous job for the city. They meet monthly. The chairman is here today, Mike Schultz. I want to thank Mike for his work. There's so many members, Ted Neary, Jerry Bellew, Buddy Wodarski, a number of city councilors, so many people, Mike Rizzo. There's a number of people that have helped out. Deb Ryan, Ann Mitsopoulos, so just Andy Metropolis. I also wanted to thank our Park and Rec Commission members for their work that they do for the city. And again, this is just a real special city moment. Our Chief of Police is here, Tom Griffin, keeping an eye on things, very probably quietly as he always does. So we're going to do a ribbon cutting in a moment, but I just want to thank all of you for being here. This is a very proud moment for our city. We were able to keep a resource that has just provided enjoyment for generations to South Peabody, really the whole city. And now it's going to be a part of our future going forward, and it will always be a farm producing for the city of Peabody and for all of you. And I want to thank you for being here and celebrating with all of us.